here we are, this is who we are.
Hey everyone, on the YouTube land, Nathan and I are continuing our journey with the self-titled behind-the-scenes mini documentary that Beyoncé put out for us to watch and to enjoy. We've done the first 3 parts already. This is part 4. We've really enjoyed these. They're quick little segments, lots of information. It's nice to see just Beyoncé's thoughts on the album, the process, her thoughts behind some songs or the videos, or just the whole idea of the albums have been really fascinating to watch and to react to and watch along. So come along, folks. Nice. This is a Patreon request, by the way, from Orlando, who gave us all of these to watch. So thank you. Everyone thank Orlando.
Thanks, Orlando. Orlando is the best.
Well, he is a best. He is a best. I don't know about the best. Among the best. There you go. So this one is called
Just because you become a mother, it doesn't mean you lose who you are.
Liberation.
That's great quote right at the beginning there. Yeah, just because you're a mother doesn't mean you're everything you still were before you were a mother or a father. Now you're just a mother and father on top of that. Mm-hmm. Your life has been added to.
Is this Beyonce's house?
Oh, it's probably her October home. Oh, I was close.
Summer rental.
I had a grand idea to bring all of the writers I respected to the Hamptons.
To play basketball. I think that's Sierra.
We had so much fun. We had dinners together. My family was there. And I was breastfeeding, cornrows in my hair. Because I was spending so much time being a mother, I would take a few hours out of the day and record. In real life, I was this woman, this mother trying to get my focus and my dreams and myself back.
That's how I say every time we start a video. What I like to hear is she's showing her like sans makeup. She's not wearing any makeup in a lot of those scenes. It just looks like a human, or as they say, makeup does beautify a woman. Like it really does work. A good makeup really does wonders. Like my wife's very pretty. Like she I don't say rarely wears makeup, the normal, whatever standard. But when we get ready for going out or something, she'll put on makeup. Like, holy, it really does. It does what it does, right? Makeup well done really does a good job. But it's just interesting. She's still very pretty, but here she's wearing that very light makeup. But some of those other scenes there, she was just looked like a human like the rest of us.
And, recording this album was such an outlet for me to kind of escape and create whatever world and fantasy that definitely at the time was not happening. There's songs like Partition, and I'm in the studio and I hear this beat and I hear this bass line and it's dun, 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 and it has snaps and it's like 2 tracks, very simple. It reminds me of like Too Short or E40, and I'm like, and it takes me back to like being in my car, teenager, and it takes me back to like when me and my husband first meet and he's trying to scoop me and like he thinks I'm the hottest thing in the world. And I kind of had this whole fantasy of being in the car and this whole movie played in my head. I didn't have a pen and paper. I got to the mic, I'm like, oh, press record. Drive and roll up the partition, please. I don't need you seeing BB on her knees. Took 45 minutes to get
all dressed up. We ain't even gonna make it to this club. Now my mascara running, red lipstick smudge. Oh, he's so horny, yeah, he want to fuck.
And I was so embarrassed after I recorded the song because I'm just talking shit. And I'm like, I can't play this for my husband. I still haven't played it for my mom. She's gonna.
Oh, wow. Okay. Has your mom seen the video? Well, we got a lot of insight here. Of course, when what did she say when Jay-Z tried to scoot me? Was that the term she used?
Scoop.
Oh, scoop.
Scoop.
Scoop. Yeah. I see. Sorry. Yeah. I thought she said scoot me. I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not trying to be controversial. I know we're recording this at a time when things are very sensitive. We're not going to entertain any real things other than just we recognize what are in the headlines, but we have no authority to speak on anything because we don't know the truth. Only people that were there know anything until things get figured out. Blah blah blah. I just say this part though. There is some discussion. And just tell us, Beehive, especially our patrons, they'll tell us the truth. When did Jay-Z meet Beyonce? How old was she? And how old was he? And there was some kind of like, people are like, oof. Now, some people can meet someone at different ages and stuff, but I think I just wanted to get clarification on when they met, like how old were each members of the party. So she was dating her high school sweetheart until 21. Okay, so she was, okay. I did not know that. I thought they broke up in high school. Okay. All right. So someone said, and that's fair. Just remember, CR, that Nathan and I we're new. We're getting information that it's I could imagine. I'm a fan of a band. Let's reverse it to me. Just trying to think of something here. Okay, this is a silly thing. I'm a big fan of Guns N' Roses. So they've been around for almost 40 years. Axl Rose is a very polarizing figure. For the longest time, as Nathan knows, back in the 90s, he would always show up late to his shows, right? Axl would show up late. He doesn't do that anymore. Like, he doesn't show up late. Like, he hasn't done it in 7, 8, 9 years. He's been very consummate professional. Like, he just shows up like doing 9 o'clock, the show's done by midnight type thing. I say all this, but people still in comments on, social medias and stuff. Oh, is he going to show up on time? So I get it. Sometimes you're like, oh my gosh, can you stop bringing up this thing? Like, it's not a thing anymore. So yeah, right. But, and I know you're not saying it to us, but I'm actually just, thanks, CR. I know you're not saying it to us, but it's okay for us. We're just letting people in the comments, because this is going to go on YouTube, and YouTube comps are usually, it's the Wild West.
Yeah, it's like, if you guys think you guys are controversial here, it gets nuts so bananas on YouTube.
Yeah, this is me more mitigating, but we just want to be clear that we're not ignorant to what's going on. We try not to bring it up because we're just trying to watch the art, watch the timeline that we're in. Hey, maybe, I hate to say it, maybe in a year we'll be reacting to news headlines or verdicts, or who knows. We're not there yet. We're just talking about what we know now and what's going on now. But anyways, but I did hear some things online, but thank you for clarifying, because I didn't know. So thank you. So Beyonce was dating that guy until 21. That poor guy, the ex-boyfriend of Beyonce.
Oh yeah, that guy. Has he jumped off a cliff yet? Because I
think so.
Anyway,
that's it. We talked about it before. That's his party story. Yeah. I was the guy before Jay-Z. Yeah.
That's how he landed his next 3 girlfriends.
Oh, I bet he has. Good for him. Hey, look, he got the dater.
Oh, that daddy didn't bring the towel. Oh, baby, better slow it down. So 45 minutes to get out dressed out. And we even gonna make it to this club.
The day that I got engaged was my husband's birthday, and I took him to Crazy Horse. And I remember thinking, damn, these girls are fly. I just thought it was the ultimate sexy show I've ever seen. And I was like, I wish I was up there. I wish I could perform that for my man. So that's what I did for the video.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. Good for, boy, I love that she loves being sexual for her man. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
Which always makes it, again, speaking of Jay-Z and his future at this timeline infidelity issue that we'll find out with Lemonade when we get to that part of it. It's just fascinating that she's this way with him, but we said before, men are dumb. We're stupid. But there's a funny joke by Chris Rock. This goes way back, but I forget which HBO special it was, but you can see it online. But I will not do the Chris Rock voice. But the story is he talking about Bill Clinton, Monica Lewinsky, that whole scandal, and talking about how Bill Clinton, just so you guys know, maybe there's some of you young kids don't know. So Bill Clinton, president of the United States, he received blowjobs from Monica Lewinsky in the Oval Office under the desk while he was on the phone with world leaders. Okay.
Those phone calls have got to be out there.
Yeah, I have maybe somewhere. Like, so literally, Monica Lewinsky was servicing the president of the United States in the Oval Office. People forget that. Isn't that crazy? Anyways, so yeah, he was being efficient. Yeah, well, sure. But Chris Rock had a great bit where he blamed Hillary for Bill's infidelity. Now, of course, that's what I'm saying. This is where Jay-Z does not get off the hook, because Beyonce gives herself completely to Jay-Z. So the joke from Chris Rock was like,
a lot of this shit is Hillary's fault. Because ladies, you know your man. You know your man better than he know himself. You know what kind of man you got. You know if you got the craze and need a blowjob all the time, man. So sometimes you got to save your man from himself. So you know what happens if he don't get his medicine. So Hillary Clinton put us all in danger. She put the security of the free world in jeopardy, and she needs to suffer the consequences for her actions. That's right, she the first lady. She supposed to be the first one on her knees to suck his dick. Shit. That's right, Monica Lewinsky shouldn't even have stood a chance. Hillary supposed to already be down there like, hey, I got it. I got the dick. Tickle his ass or something. Tickle his ass.
She's operating on 1 hour sleep. She's been trying to finish her record. So I'm pretty sure that makes you very, very like, let's do this.
Okay, so keep the wide, and then add the people, and we'll still do a medium steady cam at the end. Thank you.
I was very aware of the fact that I was showing my body. I
used that last one as the thumbnail.
Oh, yeah.
I had to edit, though.
Was 195 pounds when I gave birth. I lost 65 pounds. I worked crazily to get my body back. I wanted to show my body. I wanted to show that you can have a child and you can work hard and you can get your body back.
I know finding my sensuality
Okay, that's got to be inspirational for people. Like, I'm curious about the Beehive. Like, how many of you, men and women, hear stuff like that and get kind of inspired for yourself? Because that's like me right now hearing it. That's how I'm feeling. I'm like, okay, if Beyonce can do it, okay, I can't. But if Beyonce can do it, I don't know. There's something very positive about that. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe some people she's
I think
a
you're
goddess.
talking about
It's impossible to compare yourself. But yeah, from my own experience as someone trying to get back into shape and to lose weight and blah blah blah, there's something about hearing Beyonce say, yeah, it's possible. And I know that she's got all the money and everything else to kind of, and free time to be able to address that.
Sure.
But it still feels like, okay, like, I don't know, something about that just makes me feel more
they're like to say, of course it's silly to think that she does have resources. She can get her own personal chef, proper diet, time and money. But look, that's the route for all celebrities. People get in shape for like Marvel roles and stuff. I just want to address I won't say the person's name, but someone says, is this a reaction about Beyonce or press play? Gosh, you can react once the doc is done. Well, you might be new to our reactions. That's fine. So we'll just explain this to everyone. How Nathan and I do things. Well, one, we just do them how we want to do them. Two, this elicits conversations for us. We have always invited people. If you want to see the original documentary, by all means, go to YouTube, watch it. You can watch it uninterrupted without our fat faces on there and without our commentary. It's available for everyone to watch. And there's just things that come up that we just can't. I won't remember. When we get to the end. And secondly, we never stop songs. So it's a little bit different. Documentaries or interviews are different than songs. We never stop songs. We do that for songs. But anyways, just to let people know that might be new to our reaction channel. So welcome to the channel.
back into my body, being proud of growing up. It was important to me that I expressed that in this music because I know that there's so many women that feel the same thing after they give birth.
You could have your child and you could still have fun and still be sexy and still have dreams and still live for yourself.
After all these
I don't at all have any shame about being sexual. And I'm not embarrassed about it, and I don't feel like I have to protect that side of me, because I do believe that sexuality is a power that we all have.
There you go. That's what some of our Beehive members were telling us at the beginning. Like, you go ahead and talk about how sexy she is because she embraces it. And there's the proof right there. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I don't know if I've been more. It's not that I'm necessarily inspired, but I definitely am able to look at sexuality differently, having gone through our Beyoncé experience. Like, I really feel like there's a lot of positivity here that people can get from just either admiring Beyoncé or just understanding Beyoncé. I think that's really the part that I've really embraced with our Beyoncé journey, is just how much more comfortable I can be with sexuality. Just being inspired by her, really. But her confidence and her ability to just kind of like, it is what it is. It's not something to like, hide or be ashamed of or any of those things. It's who we all are. So I love that.
I think you're sexy.
Oh, thank you.
a subtle power, superpower, a tough love.
Oh, this, the Playboy mud flaps. Remember those Playboy mud flaps?
Yeah.
This reminds me of this. Yeah,
totally.
Right there. Oop, nip. I saw a little bit of a nip. Did you see a nip?
I did see a nip.
Wait, let's go back.
See.
A subtle power.
Did I see a nip poke up there? Was that a nip? Wait, it could have been a fake nip, but it was right.
Oh, that's a nip. There's a nip. You're right.
It's a still nip.
Still a nip. Here, Randy gets it. I totally agree with this. Yep. It is a gift, not a burden, not a thing to run from. So
what I like, she's talking about take care of yourself, be positive, confident, be there for your partner. All those are good things. Like, she's not saying anything, but yes, she has means and time that the average working mother and father don't have. But she's just saying, do all that you can within the realm that you can, and be positive, be there for each other, and be desirable to your partner. And being desirable doesn't mean just physical. It also just means, are you a partner? Are you someone that's fun to talk to? Are you like, be the first date to your partner? I know it sounds cliche, but you know, because it takes work. Marriage, I'm married now almost 15 years. You've been married longer. I'm on my second marriage. It takes work and effort. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Oh, are we like closing out each one of these?
Yeah, this is. All
right. Well, that's the end of that one. We'll see you on the next one.